One of the largest mortgage loan servicers in the U.S., Lakeview Loan Servicing, NMLS number 391,521, collects payments, manages escrow, and helps customers in other ways. It also helps people get loans to buy things, refinance loans, and get a reverse mortgage. Lakeview is based in Coral Gables, Florida, and is licensed in every state except New York. Lakeview rates. Lakeview Loan Servicing mostly takes care of loans, but it also finances home purchase loans, refinance loans, and reverse mortgages. Rates for its mortgage products are not shown on its website. To find out what kind of rate you might get, you'll need to call the company or fill out an application. The Home Mortgage Disclosure Act says that the average rate of buying a home in Lakeview was the same as the national average in 2021. In the 2 years before that, the average rate was slightly higher than the national average. Lakeview application process. If you want to refinance your mortgage, you can do so through Lakeview Loan Servicing. You can do this to take advantage of lower interest rates, change the terms of your current mortgage, or get a lump sum of cash from the equity in your home through a cash-out refinance. To get offers to refinance, you need to call the company. From 2019 to 2021, most of the loans that Lakeview gave out were for refinancing. Only a small number of loans were used to buy a home. When interest rates were at all-time lows in 2021, more than 90% of Lakeview's loans were rate and term refinance loans. Only 1.7% of its loans were used to buy a home. Lakeview loan requirements. Lakeview Loan Servicing doesn't put any of its requirements for getting a mortgage online. There is a calculator to help you figure out how much house you can afford. As with rates and terms, you'll need to talk to the company directly to find out what the requirements are for different types of loans. If Lakeview Loan Servicing is taking care of your mortgage, you'll need to make an account to get information about your loan. To do this, you'll need to give your name, email address, and social security number, as well as a user ID and password. If you want to get a mortgage from Lakeview directly, you'll need to call the company or make a new user account to finish your application. There is an online chatbot that can answer questions, but it doesn't do much, so you might want to call the company instead. Lakeview loan types. Lakeview Loan Servicing has mortgages for buying a home, refinancing mortgages, and reverse mortgages. You need to talk to someone from the company to find out what kinds of mortgages you can get. Between 2019 and 2021, Lakeview Loan Servicing got 7,601 applications to buy a home. Lakeview closed on 4,735 of those loans. It said no to 1,252 applications, which is 16%. Lakeview Loan Refinancing. Industry standards say that you'll need at least a 620 credit score and a 3% down payment to get a conventional mortgage. For loans backed by the government, these rules tend to be a bit less strict. Lakeview cost and fees. Even though Lakeview doesn't list any of its fees or costs on its website, you can expect to pay some closing costs when you get a loan from them. Closing costs can include an appraisal fee, a credit report fee, discount points, escrow funds, and other fees. Most of the time, these costs add up to between 2% and 5% of the loan amount. Lakeview is required by law to give you documents that explain the costs and fees of your loan after you apply and right before you close.